Volunteer Centre, while I suppose we have the unique context of operating in Kerry, we do the same as every other volunteer centre in Ireland. So essentially there's 4 core functions. That is to help people who want to volunteer to get involved in volunteering, to support volunteer involving organisations to manage their volunteers, to recruit volunteers for them, so to be able to let people know about the benefits of volunteering, how they can get involved, etc. And then the 4th one, which I think is really important, is to ensure that what we do is in accordance with best practice. The people who are volunteering now are not martyrs. They're very savvy, they're very clever, they're very intelligent, they're highly skilled, they're highly capable, highly able, and that volunteering for them is a lifestyle choice at this stage, and it's something that they realise can be something of hugely importance to them.
Camphill started, I think, 60 years or something like that ago in Scotland. There was a group of people, they wanted to do something for the people with special needs.
I became a volunteer with Camphill in kind of a unique way. I did a volunteer experience with a local school a while in a special needs school, and I heard that some of the school leavers were coming to a farming program in Dingle. We have twin donkeys, we have about 11 cows, including a milking cow, and we have sheep and lambs, and we also have ducks and chickens, and occasional pigeons that like to join us as well.
So Camphill Community Dingle is here in Dhuibhne since 10 years. We have our 10 years anniversary on the 29th of September this year. The most of the volunteers we find, they are young volunteers from all over the world. They want to make a year of volunteering somewhere, so most of them they come from Germany, from England, from America, from Korea, from China, from Africa.
Being in a community, I do volunteer in a lot of different ways. Anything from the basics that we need, cooking and cleaning and helping, but also help feed animals or work one-on-one with the people here, or doing mail or helping the garden, whatever's needed to make the day work. Skills and requirements that I had to have, the most important was just having an open heart and be willing to be part of a bigger community.
West Kerry, as you know yourself, has an incredible rich tradition of volunteering. Everything in the community, all aspects of its community success, be it its festivals, its crazy GAA tradition. I'm a South Kerry woman, but we have to take our hats off to West Kerry. The things, your care for the elderly, your drama, your theatre, your life, your spirit, a lot of that has been formed, has been nourished, has been, I suppose, enhanced and preserved through volunteering.
Well, we formed in 1993, late 1993. Produced our first show in 1994. There's chamber music by Arthur Coppett. It was an all-woman show, and since then we've produced more than 50, maybe 60 shows over the years. When we started off, we were completely voluntary. Everyone involved was volunteer, right from the directors, actors.
I first volunteered. There was a reading. No, sorry. There was a workshop, an acting workshop. So I came along.
We wouldn't be here without the voluntary contributions we've had from members of the public, members of our community over the years. Actually, it's absolutely central to our existence, because we're a company limited by guarantee, which means that we need to have a board in terms of governance. We need to have a board. We legally need to have a board, and all the board members are voluntary. And legally, we wouldn't be able to exist without that. So that's the first aspect of volunteering that's absolutely vital to us.
Could be a fly. I am a fly.
You're not a fly.
The whole rehearsal process to me was like one big workshop over, 4, 5, 6 weeks. I surprised myself how much I learnt, how much I took on, not only with lines, but with remembering character and scene, and just becoming someone else. Yeah, I learned yeah, I can't even describe how much I learned. Like, I feel like I know so much more now. Show nights, I've never felt nerves like it in my life, never.
It's not just performers that volunteer with us. Theatre is a collaborative enterprise, and while the actors are very important, everybody else that contributes to the to the success of a show is as important, whether it's people volunteering to be front of house, doing the door, or helping with the stage management, or helping to build a set, maybe painting a set, working in design capacity. We've had volunteers working in all these areas. It's always surprising and very pleasing, delightful to work with people who are obviously very passionate about what they do. They've got a lot of enthusiasm, and they're willing to commit and to take on responsibility.
At the moment, nationally, there's 5,700 volunteer opportunities available for people who want to go on the iVolunteer website. But if you go on to Kerry Volunteer Centre's website, volunteerkerry.ie, there are over 200 volunteer opportunities at the moment, allowing for over 1,000+ vacancies for people to get involved in volunteering.